Okay, so number 52, here it says describe the process you would use to test the following properties. So the first one is luster, and the way we test luster is we shine a light on it and describe how the light reflects off of its surface. So luster describes an object's shine. All minerals and rocks have this property, but the description of it would change for different rocks and minerals. So hardness, the way we test this is we scratch the mineral with items that we know the hardness of. And then when we figure out which one scratches it, we figured out the hardness. We figured out that it's softer than that object. So the Mohs scale is used to classify minerals according to their hardness. Because scratching a mineral with something harder will leave an indentation. Which is a notch or scratched area. So the next is streak. So what we do is we scratch the mineral across the white ceramic tile, and then the color that's left on the streak plate is the color of the mineral streak. So by rubbing a mineral on a streak plate and looking at the color a mineral leaves or doesn't leave, we're observing that mineral's streak. Now density, the way we find that So first you find the mass of the mineral using a triple beam balance. Second, you find the volume using the displacement method. And to do that, what you do is you measure some volume of water, then you slide the mineral into the graduated cylinder and take a second measurement. Then you take the second measurement minus the first measurement. This gets rid of the volume of the water in the graduated cylinder and then just leaves the volume of the mineral. So that is your volume. Then you take the mass and divide by the volume. Now for color, this is real easy. For color, you just polish the mineral and then observe its color. The next part's about force and motion. So if the forces on an object are balanced, the object will stay still. It won't move. So an example of balanced forces acting on this box is if we had one arrow going this way and an arrow that's the same size going the opposite way. So both of these arrows are pushing on this box, but they're pushing in opposite directions with the same amount of force. That's going to be balanced. Now if the forces on an object are unbalanced, the object will move. So an example of unbalanced would be if we had one larger arrow pushing on one side and then a smaller arrow pushing on the other. This box then is going to move in this direction because the arrow with the bigger force is pushing this direction.